Thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans, nation of NBA basketball. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan for the Warriors. And a very close one there, too. The buzzer sounded. They were only down by 1 bucket.
Their offense really sputtered in that game. They went through stretches where points became very hard to come by.
And Steve, you know, their play wasn't terrible. It wasn't too bad, but this game still is about making shots, and the shot making wasn't there.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Flowers in at point guard. Mirotic is out there with Hayward. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Childress in at the shooting guard. And Utah has possession after the missed 3 from Luol Deng. Offensive rebound. Goes up with it again. And the layup by Mirotic. Mirotic has got the first points up on the board tonight here for Utah. That's tipped. In transition, here come the Jazz. For the finish, the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Bosch sets the pick for Wade. To the left side wing. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively.
Here's Madison. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
It is so hard to contain. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Here's B-Train. Wade is covering. Nice shot by Gobert.
Boy, he's looked great so far. Offensively, looks like he's brought his A-game.
Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And here comes Hayward, leading the fast break.
Well, that's the easiest opportunity an offense can get off a steal.
Exactly. No defense for that.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And there's a whistle that goes on B-Train. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Jazz. Madison. Off the inbound, no good.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
Here's Wade. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Wade's got his first basket of the night.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
Well, they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
Wade on the wing. Inside to Bosch. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Bosch.
Strong move to the hoop. Nice power move. I like that one.
Jazz leading by 6. With the teardrop, and again another shot trained there from Flowers.
They've had the hotter hand in the first half so far, no question.
Yeah, it's because of all the high percentage shots they've been working for and getting.
Madison, he's guarded by Flowers. Bosch passes to Madison, misses the baby hook.
Hey, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
Here's B-Train, coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Jazz passing it around. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And the early lead just keeps on growing. Another basket.
And the way they've done it is with an extremely potent inside attack.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Heat trail by 10. Here's Napier, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, I like the fact
That's the way to shoot the rock. They're causing turnovers.
19 seconds left in the first. Here's Burke. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Exum dishes to Burke. The three-pointer no good. Here's Napier. Shot is off. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Jazz out in.
Tune in this Tuesday night, December 13th. The Utah Jazz hit the road to duel it out with the Dallas Mavericks. Live from American Airlines Center. Do not miss it.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And for the Jazz, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Yeah, this team is on the same page, no question. They're right where they need to be offensively.
And they're hitting their scores with on-time and on-target passes, too. That's fun to watch.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Heat, on the perimeter, Wade and Dang. McRoberts at the 4 with Bosch at center. And it's Madison in at the point. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, B-Train in the last matchup against the Hornets got the job done. He had 37 points, and he played the usual role of running the team's offense and came away with a bunch of assists. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance, Clark. He was at his absolute best in this game.
Yeah, and the only thing about having a game like that, Kevin, is that it's almost impossible to duplicate it here tonight.
Well, nobody's expecting that, Clark, and they don't need him to do that. If he's even half as good as he was that night, it should be enough.
Oh, with that last huddle, you could see the coach is addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pine.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Nice shot by Gobert. Gobert's got 6.
Boy, they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Then kicks to Bosch. He got right to the cup using that screen. Bosch has got his first basket.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Hayward passes to Flowers. He kicks to Mirotic. 6 to shoot. Finds the open look, and it's on target. Mirotic has got the lead up to 13 now for Utah.
Now, they knew what the defense was doing, and they responded perfectly.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Wade double team. Feeds it to McRoberts. Back to Wade. Here's Madison. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Here's B-Train. 10 points for him. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And what a game for B-Train. 10 points, and a couple of nice steals, too. I tell you what, he's made his mark on this game in so many ways, guys.
Yeah, just on the strength of his defense alone, he would have stood out, but his offense has been outstanding as well.
And the Jazz making a change here. Burks is checked in, doubled by Flowers. The feed to Wade. The dish to McRoberts. Dang gets a wide open look. Offensive rebound. Bosch. Bank shot. No good.
And the defense did a pretty good job of closing off the middle once he got inside the lane.
Flowers the pass to Mirotic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Mirotic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Finding the open man every trip down the floor.
Certainly seems like he's doing that, Steve. I mean, it's been a great passing day for him.
But I want everyone else getting back on defense. No fast break points for the rest of the game. You got it?
Both teams will make substitutions. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the side.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He'd like them to concentrate on their transition game, to keep the tempo fast and put pressure on the defense in the open court. Something else he mentioned is that he's giving them the green light on offense. He wants to see a high volume of shots. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Flowers the pass to Mirotic. Pass to Burke. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time.
Oh, hammer time. Wow. Hammer time.
Look at that lead up and down the court. They have been in complete control all night.
And it's kept this building as quiet as a library. These fans have had nothing to cheer for.
Wade, good. Wade's got 4 this quarter.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
Jazz leading by 17. Here's Flowers, and Utah again with the bucket.
That kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Here's Wade. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
Yeah, they couldn't stop him. I mean, they kept sending him to the line over and over again because, you know, when you can't stop a guy, you got to foul him. That's what they did.
Napier kicks to Wade. Buries it from three-point range. Wade's got 11 points.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Here's Gasol. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue.
That's the way to move the ball.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Jazz lead by 20. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
I mean, I just try to take what the defense gives me, really. I know I just can't try to go at them every time, but if they give me a look, I'll shoot it. Otherwise, I'm just trying to keep the ball moving.
Good luck with that, young man. Kevin, a young talent looking to do whatever it takes to make it in the NBA.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start.
Hey, guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there. First of all, a big nod to how well we've taken care of the basketball. We're not taking any unnecessary chances, and that's meant very few turnovers.
It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. What a game we're seeing from B-Train.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he has. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Flowers, he's in at the point. Mirotic is out there with Gobert, and it's Hayward, and it's Childress in at the shooting guard position.
Well, that's one way to get your second half started on the right foot. An easy layup against some soft defense.
Here's B-Train. He's covered by Dang. Hayward passes to Flowers. Dishes to Hayward. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Well, at 89%, he has established himself as one of the league's best from the stripe.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
The drive by Wade. Count the bucket. Wade's got 4 points in the quarter.
But he can't do it all. I mean, he's scoring big numbers, but he's got to get some help from his teammates.
They double him with Dang. Inside. Mirotic gets the bucket.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
And Miami shooting 43% from the field. Madison defended by Flowers. And it's Dang in the corner. And there's another one for the Heat.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Flowers the pass to Gobert. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Gobert's got 8 points.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
The Heat have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. On the wing, Dang. Pulls up. And it's Dang again missing.
That's one he knows he should have made.
And here we go. Here's Childress. And the shot is good.
Boy, they've been so sound offensively in the second half. I love the way they're playing.
Yeah, there's really no comparison in the shooting percentages between the teams since the break.
Dang kicks to Wade. Down low. Here's Madison. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. He has 6.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Here's Flowers. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Can't connect there, but still a red-hot start to the half, hitting 4 of their first 5 field goal attempts.
Steps back and fires. The shot no good. And it's Utah the other way. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
And Dang, here we go. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field. And he just used his height that time down low. That's going to be pretty hard to defend against.
Madison the pass to Wade. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly. I mean, the score is right where you'd expect it to be when the battle on the boards is that lopsided.
The Heat making a switch here. Dixon's checked in. No good from Flowers.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Dang's got 5 now.
Now, they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
Here's Flowers. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
The Heat shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Heat. Ennis comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Napier in for Dwayne Wade. Utah also making some changes. Trevor Booker comes in for Mirotic. And Hood subbed in for Gordon Hayward. The shot's good from Flowers.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
The Heat shooting 43% from the floor.
Timeout call for the Heat.
Cole's checked in for Miami. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just discussing the plan with his team. The most important points they can get, he said, are points in transition. He told them to push it, create opportunities on the fast break. Another part of what he said to them centered on his desire to see them shooting the ball every opportunity that presents itself. He said, fire away, guys. You've got the green light. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. No good from Flowers.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Pass to Hickson. Here's Napier. Fires the three. Rebound, Utah. Hood's got his third rebound tonight. Here's Flowers. It's good from long range. B-Train's got 9 points now in the quarter.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Napier kicks to McRoberts. Doubled by Flowers. The pass to Ennis. He feeds it to Hickson. He dishes it to Ennis. Passes to Napier. 4 on the clock. Kicks it to McRoberts. Heat moving the ball around. Into J.J. Hickson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability. They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Nice shooting.
Side.
Shooting for Miami.
Wake up.
At the line for one.
8 seconds left in the third quarter. Burke with it. 1 second left. Got it off in time, but it's no good. The 3 quarters of play all in the book. And a moment now as we take a look at our speed-time assists of the game.
Well, this is what you talk about when you have the offensive play coming together based on tremendous passing. It's the rhythm and flow that occurs that makes this a beautiful game.
Norris Cole and Dwayne Wade combine at guard. Then it's Ennis. And it's Hamilton in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And that one misses. He's off on the second. Utah shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight.
Look how well he led him there with that pass.
Here's Wade. That's good.
He is feeling it. A terrific percentage from the field.
It's been all Jazz. Here's B-Train. Pass to Schultz. Here's B-Train. And again, it's Utah.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Here's Cole. Burke covering. He's got a clear path up the floor. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
Heat shooting well. They're at 45%. And Cole kicks to Ennis. Esparza. Burke covering. Doubled by Flowers. In transition, here come the Jazz. And that one's good. Burke. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Utah.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition. That's 2 unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
And one thing you can't do is string together those kinds of possessions. It'll really snowball on you.
Gobert, he's checked in for Trey Burke. Here's Flowers. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. B-Train's got 32 points in the game.
That's really set them apart today, guys. That success from the mid-range.
Well, these are 2 teams that clearly you've seen the difference in offensive philosophies here.
Feeds it to Cole, looking to end the run. No good. And Utah the other way now. Schultz passes to Flowers. Lays it up and banks it in. B-Train's got 34 points.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
Cole dishes to Ennis. There's the screen. Gobert with the block. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Wow, what an incredible run they're on. This is as good an offense as you will see.
Well, every single guy on the floor right now just feeling it.
Wade kicks to Ennis. Tries to keep it alive. Here's Flowers. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game. When they've got it clicking, it's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
Here's Hamilton. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
And he makes the first. Hamilton hits both of them. And it's the Jazz's ball. They're on a 16-4 run. Here's Flowers. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter, and just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Cole, guarded by Flowers. And it's Cole missing.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area. The lead continues to grow.
Absolutely. Their offense and their D have been equal parts outstanding.
Wade on the wing to the middle. Here's Hamilton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Flowers. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Hamilton. And Utah with a change here, too. Burks is checked in. The Heat have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Doubled by Flowers. Here's Cole. Up and in on the layup.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
Here's B-Train. Wade is covering. Offensive rebound. And good on the basket. Book it. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Esparza. He's covered by Flowers. Intercepted.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Jazz.
I agree, Steve. And this is a game where the defense, Clark Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created extra possessions for him, too, Kevin. Scoring opportunities they cashed in on. And that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory tonight.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
Well, one thing about this win, it assures that they will not lose the season series. They only meet once more, of course, as interconference opponents.
And, Steve, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has a bit of an edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it once more.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for B-Train. You have to look at his steals and when he would come up with them as major factors in this result.
The dish to Ennis. Shot clock at 5. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
The Heat making a switch here. And both free throws good for Cole. 46 seconds left in the game. Burke, the pass to Gobert. It's good. The assist that time from Burke.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, that's how you close out a game, Steve.
Three-pointer. The shot is off. And it's Utah the other way. Lets it go from 11. And again, it's Utah.
Well, guys, tonight they came in here and really dictated the terms of the engagement, which is very difficult to do as the visitors.
You're right. That's not usually the way things work in the NBA. It's a great win, and no question, it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here.
Snatched up. And another shot. And the layup good by Hickson.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
Here's B-Train. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And this one was such a lopsided victory.